Alright guys, it's time for an emergency meeting. Did you know that there are Roblox games that are similar to Among Us? I couldn't believe it when I found out. So today in this video, I'll be covering Roblox games that are similar to Among Us. Let's get to the end of this video and find the imposter. Welcome back to Roblox Earth. I'm voting red. Murder Island 2. The first installment of the game was Murder Island, but after being put under review, the game was taken down and we got the new game, Murder Island 2. This is a game that is developed by 2Go, and like Among Us or Murder Mystery 2, this is a game played by two sides. These sides have been named the Murderer and the Innocents. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the game. There are multiple rounds in the game, and at the start of each game, one murderer is chosen, and that murderer can kill one player each round, and then the murderer has to leave behind 2 fake clues and 2 real clues. Now this is where the Innocents role comes in. The Innocents look for the clues and determine which of these clues are genuine and which are not. Then they must use these clues to figure out who the murderer is. The crewmates have to gather different types of clues throughout the game to be able to determine who the imposters are. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? If you love playing Among Us, you would love playing this game too.
Killer was. Alright, well, probably something fell down here, like a little piece of glass or something. Now look at this. There's all this glass down here. How's this not a clue? Okay, fine. We won't worry about that. Professor
Flicker. Yet another murder mystery game, and this one follows you way too closely on the pattern of Among Us. In Among Us, all the players have to vote for the possible imposter, and if all the imposters have been eliminated, all the remaining players then win. Flicker has a rather same premise as well. Each night, the murderer kills one player, and the rest of the players must identify who the murderer could be. Then they have to vote on their choice. If the murderer is selected after the votes, the players win the game. And if they chose someone else, then the game continues, and they have eliminated an innocent instead. Some other similarities include the player roles with different names, a system of voting to find out the murderer, and the final way of winning or losing the game.
Kill people and not get caught is not up to you at all, and it's completely randomly chosen. You're also given an anonymous identity, so nobody knows who you are except for yourself and whoever you tell who you are.
Murder Mystery 2. This is a game that is very popular on Roblox. If you are a passionate Roblox player, then you might already know about this game. The game starts by giving the players one of these 3 roles: innocent, murderer, or sheriff. Just like in Among Us, no one knows who the crewmates are and who the imposters are. In this game, even though the sheriff and the murderer are equipped, no one knows who the murderer is and who are just innocent players. So that is why from the beginning of the game, all the players are supposed to be very attentive towards all the other players just so they could be able to narrow down the list of suspects. Sounds very similar to Among Us, doesn't it? It really is. And what adds to Murder Mystery 2 is the sheriff's role. In Among Us, you only serve 2 sides. While in Murder Mystery 2, you have 3 sides. The third side being the sheriff, who has to protect the innocent from getting murdered.
Murderer, shoot him. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. Don't even think about touching this gun. Don't look at me. It's glass. Nice try.
Jailbreak. In Among Us, you have the crewmates and the imposters, while in Jailbreak, you have police officers and criminals. At first try, these games may not seem similar to the players, but some aspects of them draw parallels with each other. Let's take, for example, the roles of imposters and the criminals. The imposters have to hide from the other players and then inevitably try to kill them. They have to be very secretive about it. This is one crime, and in the game of Jailbreak, the players can commit another kind of crime, which is, of course, understandable by the name Jailbreak. The criminals will have to try to escape from the prison they are locked in. On the other end of the crime, we have the crewmates and the police officers. Both of their duties are to look out for any suspicious behavior among the other players and catch the imposters or the criminals. So even if it is not the game about the same crime, the basic roles of the players are very identical.
I think that's your safe.
Alright. They're always on high alert at night. Look, there's a guy out right there.
Hey, bro.
Imposter. As I had said earlier that you need to get excited about playing these games, this is one game that is similar to Among Us, but I would not recommend you to play it. While I am sure you already noticed the first similarity in the name of the game itself. I mean, if they copied Among Us, they should have been more discreet. This is a game developed by Arcade Rockstar. According to the statistics, it is one of the fastest growing games of 2020. But people have been quick to express their disapproval over it, as it had only claimed that it was inspired by Among Us, but the plotline that it follows and the basic instructions of the game are almost the same, so it is looking more and more like the fact that they copied Among Us. Even Kaneko Kitten is among the people who complained about the similarities. The developers added nothing new to the game to give it a twist, but it is exactly the same as Among Us. One would rather go on playing the original game if they were to find the same on Roblox. These games may be very similar to Among Us, and they may appear very exciting to play, but Among Us will always have a place in our hearts where no one could ever compete. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.